When did we get Ella?
Last year.
When we were on our way home from what? From one
DuPont.
of your MRIs?
MRI.
Yeah, remember it was your MRI day.
IV day.
MRI day.
What's MRI?
When you go get your scans. When he was diagnosed, they said that it was inoperable and that chemo was going to be our option for that. Radiation was out of the question at the time because he was so young. I think at first our goal was, let's get this cancer out of our kid's head. I think that was definitely like what our goal was and our anticipation. We didn't realize that we would actually be living a life with a child with cancer and just managing it.
I met him at a point where he had already been through a lot of treatment, through surgery, through chemotherapy. He'd had lots of treatment, lots of complications, and he was coming to us at a point where there were a lot of questions about what to do next.
So in the last almost 10 years, research has brought us a long way in the cancer world, especially in the brain tumor world. We were just praying that one day we would have these options that we didn't have when he originally was diagnosed. So the current treatment plan that he's on was developed a little over 5 years ago. It tests for a gene mutation. And so the targeted therapy that he is on right now is less invasive to his body, less harmful. It doesn't require a port or a line, which is really nice. It's all oral chemo, and it works more targeted to the tumor instead of just blasting his whole body. And that's something that we didn't have when he was originally diagnosed. And this is something that the doctor said, research will advance and we will get to the point where there's more options for him down the road. Buying time doesn't really sound great when you're talking about your kid, but at the same time, the treatments that we went through, while they didn't shrink his tumor greatly, it did get us to this point, and his quality of life has been pretty amazing despite all of his obstacles.
Funding from private organizations, from foundations like TCF makes an enormous difference. It really can be the difference between a project getting started or not. Pediatric cancer treatment has honestly already changed so much since I've been in the field. I think we're at a point where we're making progress faster than ever before. I think it's not overly optimistic to think that even 5 years from now, the landscape will be very, very different.